sugary foods can really take their toll on tooth enamel, causing it to dissolve and erode over time. So today's audience will all take home a Colgate Enamel Health toothpaste formula, mouthwash, and a toothbrush. And we're going to drop our prize pack with a variety of Colgate oral health products and a Shoppers Drug Mart gift card. So let's talk, we're shifting gears right now. We're going to talk a little bit about kids and money, which is a topic that comes up quite frequently with our viewers. It's a big one, and a lot of people say, why are they not learning about this in school? These are essential life skills that they need to learn. Let's talk about how you can go about getting them into it without boring them and getting them to take it seriously.
Talk about it every day in age-appropriate ways, but include it in your conversation. So when Abby and I go to the grocery store, she's 5, right? So we're looking at the stuff. What do you want? Do you want this? Do you want that? And I'll have her read the number on the price tag.
Yes.
What's that number? That's a 2. That number's a 3. So which do you think we should get? It's the box of crackers are the same size. Which do you think? And not that she's always going to choose the 2 versus the 3 because she loves those little Ritz, like she's got her favorite crackers.
Packaging helps
but she's starting to engage with numbers. And that's a very 5-year-old thing. As your kids get older, you can talk about the connection between work and money. You can talk about the importance of saving money, but just talk about it as a family.
Okay, make sure money, and we're not talking about it as in you have to go to dance class because it costs me $29.99 a session.
Sometimes
and if
I
you
say
skip
that.
it, I've lost $29.99.
Sometimes I say that.
Yeah, sometimes I say that too. Okay, you do this with your kids.
Oh my goodness. So I did my doctorate dissertation on overindulgence, specifically focusing, one of the areas is on financial literacy. So I'm extremely passionate about this topic. So Bruce and I are very joined. I think our philosophy is actually pretty much aligned. So one of the things we do is we actually have, we've talked about this before, we have chores and responsibilities in our home. Chores I do not pay for, but I will actually pay for chores with no reminders.
Responsibilities you don't pay for?
Sorry, responsibilities I do not pay for, but chores, if they want to earn like extra money, their own money, then I will pay for that. That's reasonable for that particular age. So I wake up and they empty the dishwasher, they do recycling, they do garbage, and they fold my laundry and put it away. I will pay for that. So all of a sudden now, with well, exactly, right?
Are they available for hire?
I've told them. I'm like, listen, you guys, you're gonna be my girlfriends are like, could they come to our house? So anyway, so we've been doing this for about a year. It works extremely well. This is their own spending money. And so they've been saving for the last 6 months, and then finally we took them to the bank to actually do their first deposit. They have their own little checking account. And the thing that I love about is that they actually have, like in for your checkbook, you've got description, credit, debit, balance.
Yes.
I just went to my computer and actually did a big version of that. And so they actually write it all down, and whenever they buy something, they get the receipt and they staple it, so that they can actually track how much are they earning and where is their money going and what's their goal that they actually want to save. And I'm telling you, it is awesome. Because this is their own spending money, and so they're making decisions about what do I really actually want. So that sense of kind of that locus of control, very, very important for children.
So that is the focus on behavior. That is the going out, getting them to go to the bank.
To do it. They have to do it.
Have something tactile. That was one of your sons signing his bank card. Right, or his debit card.
So when I actually
he has a thing, a representation of this money.
And I'm telling you, Tracy, it was awesome. I took them to the bank, and our manager spent an hour with them, and she even took 10 minutes helping them learn that they got their own bank card and actually practice how to sign their name, because it's a very small area, right?
It's tiny.
I never thought about it. And their names are like so big, and so for 10 minutes they're like practicing and then trying to figure out what's a good password, and don't tell anybody your password. And so having her
the Wiggles.
The Wiggles.
The Wiggles. That should be your password. Yeah, it's a great password. No one would ever guess it.
Oh, wow.
I know. What I love about the behavior is what we're trying to do is, as parenting in lots of ways, have natural consequences be connected to behavior, right? So when Abby went to the toy store with the money from Grandpa for Christmas, the consequence of the toy she chose was that she couldn't actually buy the 3 toys because she bought one that was more expensive. So starting to learn about how those trade-offs and choices connect to the dollar.
Okay, all right. Now you're also saying set an example.
Oh yeah, this is the hardest part.
We have to also be financially
have to do that. And
literate.
This is where I would love for financial literacy to be taught in schools. I would love it. It should be everywhere.
It's actually now starting to change a little bit.
But we do not want to absolve parents from the role that they play. And it's in part talking and it's in part behavior, but also it's about being good about money ourselves. And the average outstanding credit card debt in this country is $3,500. People carry a balance on their credit
credit card at all.
It's like one of the most important things to know and do.
Yeah.
And yet we don't do it as Canadians. So how can you, as parents with your kids, just be better with your money, and that will then osmotically go out into your family, and you'll have some levity about it and some freedom to talk about it and spend the money in a way that is going to give your family the most happiness over time.
Okay, really good. Start talking about money now. It's never too soon, right?
And you want to make it part of the language. So, because there's a lot of families that are afraid to talk about money.
Yeah.
So money is a bit of a taboo topic.
We talk about it all the time.
Do you? Because a lot of families don't. It's a little bit of a taboo topic.
Yeah.
And don't talk about how much your dad makes, your mom makes. Like, it's very.
People will talk about everything on social media but money. It's very interesting. It's like the last taboo.
It is so true.
Yeah, talk about it in your homes. Don't make it taboo. Let's go to break. We've got more coming up. Stay with us.